What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Tib. In this one, I'm coming at y'all with a tutorial, bro. It's been a little minute, so make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and let's do it, bro. And we got a low tape, so in this one, I always like to start off by just getting everything nice and neat before I start blending and really just putting everything together. So I'm combing out the hair, and now I'm going in with a 1 guard lever open, and I'm just going with the grain, and I'm knocking some of this bulk off at the top. A lot of times, I know some people, they want to go against the grain, but I prefer going with the grain, because sometimes I just don't like how it comes out. It'll leave patches, or you know how it is, but I'm going with the grain, 1 guard, and you see Brody already smiling because he already know I'm finna do my thing, so. So getting into it, I'm gonna start that guideline with my TPOBs, the pissed off barbers. I love these, man. Like, they don't get no sharper than that. So I'm setting mine low right there. And with the first guideline, I'm gonna flick out with my lever open and just getting that guideline out, making sure I'm not going too high, but I'm getting that first guideline out. And you see where that second line is? I'm gonna hit that with a 1 guard. Right now, I'm going in with my 1, the lever closed, to really blend that line out, because a lot of times I go in with my 1 and the lever will be open. It just really don't do much. But you can ease into it, but I got in the habit of just going straight into it. So now, after that 1 guard, I'm going to go in up under there with my half guard, lever midway open, and I'm going to fade out that line. Everything coming together, but you can still kind of see that top line. So I'm going to work with that for a little bit. Now I'm going in with my 1.5, and I'm at my higher point of the fade, like above the 1. You see where the bulk of the hair is, but I'm making sure I don't push the fade up entirely too much, and I got to make sure I retain his C-cups, because at that point it's not even a low tape. So I'm going in with my lever closed there, and now I'm coming back in, and I'm finna hit these C-cups. These T-liners, they sharp, man. You could tell. Look how they just glide, and they cutting real good, bro. I advise getting something like these. The old school ones, you can never go wrong, bro, real talk. So I'm just hitting these C-cups, and I'm just making sure I get it nice and tight. And when you following along, I will go in with the same motion. You see how I'm just doing a little C pattern? I'm making sure I flip my clipper the other way to get the bottom as well. So now just a little detail work. I'm using the corner of my clippers with my guard open, and I'm just getting the bottom. I'm just detailing a little bit now, because everything is blended on this side about to my liking, So the same exact steps I did on that side, I'm going to do on this side. I'm going to come in, set that guideline, and I'm going to get to work, man. If y'all want to skip ahead, you can towards the back of the head. This a little funny little FYI, but like sometimes I had the gloves on and my hands would get a little too sweaty, so I gotta take it off. And then especially with these clippers, I really couldn't grip the clipper how I wanted to in my right hand, so I had to take the glove off. It felt like it kept slipping, and I really couldn't lock in with his C cup like I wanted to. So I popped that glove off. But as you could tell, like we did the same exact steps from the last side to this side, making sure it comes out evenly and we fading along the same, you know, not going too high. Just really trying to match that other side and doing the same exact steps. But it's coming out smooth, man. It's coming out smooth. Now we're gonna have to put in some work on his corner, because as you could tell, it looked like it's going back a little bit. This is my first time cutting, bro, so hey, that ain't no Thibblendz, but we getting them right, bro. We getting them right. Right now, we just going in with the lever closed one, and we just getting to the top of the hair, getting the bulk. You never want to go too high with this, because then it can push up a fade if you go with your one too high. And I'm debulking on the side a little bit so it could flow a little bit better, a little bit smoother. So as you can tell, I went back on the other side and I made sure to debulk a little bit too, some more on that side. So it's always about really just mastering your steps and, you know, matching. So now I'm gonna set my guideline in the back of his head straight across. And really the back of the head is the easiest to fade in my opinion. So we balled everything out with the lever fully closed below this guideline, and we're gonna go in with my lever open right above at that guideline. So now I'm gonna go lever midway open, and I'm slowly taking out that bottom line, as you could tell. Well, I might have it closed right here, because you could tell it's taking it out entirely. So at that line that's above that, I'm gonna go in with my one lever fully closed, and in the middle of his head in the back, you could still kind of see in one spot it's just a chunk of hair, like it's a bulk of hair. So I'm gonna make sure I try to debulk that, and I could tell like me debulking going with the grain wasn't working as well, so I'm gonna come back in with my 1.5. But now I'm going in with my half guard lever closed, and I'm just getting that bottom line out. But everything is blending smooth besides that little patch. I'm gonna make sure I hit that up with the 1.5 and get that out. So as you can see, I'm going towards the top, and I'm getting that little chunk of hair in the middle spot. You see it right there in the middle. I'm making sure I'm trying to get that out and just blend it as good as possible, you know, because it looked a little tacky at first. But, you know, when you start to cut and you really start to be consistent with it, you get an eye for things. So maybe something you see is different than somebody that doesn't cut, because you got an eye for them things. So as you could tell, it smoothed it out way better, bro, way better. It was just like a chunk of hair at first. So now I'm just going back in with my one lever closed, and I'm retouching that spot, retouching these areas to just blend it all together once again. Now with my trimmers, I'm gonna get his lines in the back, and just look how crispy these things cut, man. When they act right, bro, they cut good, bro. Oh man, especially if you got them zero gap, but them things cutting real sharp. Now to the hairline, I'm making sure I brush everything in place first, and I'm gonna come back and spray with some dry shampoo. The dry shampoo is to, if your hair or your skin is oily, is to just really freeze it in place, lock everything in. So I'm going in with my pissed off barbers, and I'm starting in the middle, and I'm working my way from one side to the other. And as you can tell, you're gonna see the process as I fast forward all through this, but you know, it's just making sure I have a sly hand, you know, just tapping, and I'm working my way over. But make sure you actually cutting now. You don't want to just be tapping hair and you're not really cutting nothing off, bro. I had that problem at first when I first started cutting. I was too nervous. I was too scared to really use my clipper. Yes, sir. So here go the end results, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, bro. Bro came in the shop and he was looking like a bum. Now he leaving like, dang, is that my son? You feel me? But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think, bro. Here's the results, bro.
Oh!